Hey guys, it's Soulkiss here with another Pick a Card Tarot reading. We have what is your highest purpose, your calling, your life mission, and we have 3 decks to choose from. Real quick before we get started, I just wanted to announce that I am now open for readings, both recorded and live, and I also am offering only through people who book through YouTube. So keep that in mind. It's a free 3-card reading that you can click on the link in my description box down below. And without further ado, let's get started. So we have pile number 1. I usually have crystals, but right now I don't. So just stick with the energy of the cards overall. And we also have pile 2 and pile 3. You can click on the you can click on the timestamps down below. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, if you guys chose pile number 1, then this reading is for you. Let's see what we have here. Totality. I'll hold it up for you guys. Number 5. Guidance. And sorrow. Right off the bat, what I was hearing when I was shuffling this deck, the sorrow card showed itself. And right when I saw that, what came to me was that you guys, a lot of what your purpose on this earth, let's bring that down. A lot of what your purpose here on earth is all about learning how to alchemize, how to transform darkness into light. You might be carrying a lot of past life karma. And a lot of my clients that I work with who also have a lot of past life trauma, the whole mission of the soul there is to learn how to bring pain and shift it and transform it into the light that it is naturally supposed to meant to be. So a lot of you could have struggled for a lot of your life, not knowing why, not understanding why, and carrying so much pain in your body with your energy, with your physical body, with emotions. And what I'm hearing is that this has happened, that your soul has chose this to learn specific lessons and learning the power that you have to shift your energy and heal yourself. Much of the spiritual journey is a self-healing journey so that we can understand how much of powerful beings we really are. You guys have, I really don't usually talk about guides, but you guys have a very strong guidance system that is like working as a group, like a team with you, and is very vocal, very interactive with you, and very active and proactive, and it's like this affinity towards your guys' energy, and it's a force that has been super strong within your life. You might have noticed it when you were a kid, but what I'm hearing now is that this is something that is constantly trying to reach out to speak to you. Many of your guides can be constantly trying to contact you or connect with you, give you help to tap into your intuition, to understand what next steps you need to take in life. And what I'm hearing is to keep this in mind. Part of the soul struggle that you might chosen to live out on this earth is feeling a little bit lost in your guidance. Maybe you guys have a lot of vices, have a lot of temptations. Maybe your ego speaks to you very loudly and clearly, and a lot of times, especially in your past, you have followed that. And part of the journey that you are asked to be taken is to learn how to trust something more, learn how to trust something that you don't necessarily see or hear or feel, but you just trust that it is there, and trust that it is a higher power, a higher knowing that is here to guide you and asking you to follow it and behaving according to that knowledge. Right now, you could be going through a spiritual journey that is just studying, a mental studying of, okay, what else is out there? And that is a beautiful part of the journey, but especially for you guys, I'm hearing that your thoughts are not in alignment with your actions. You see how this one's 5 and it's red? That's all about actions. And this is 9 of air, creating sorrow in your life. So it's like your mentality does not match up with your actions. And that is because there is this inner shift in the soul that still needs to occur, where you are completely embodying that which you are studying right now in spirituality. That's what I'm hearing is really important. That's why totality is coming up, because for you guys, your spiritual purpose is learning how to embody the lessons that you learn. You guys are very, very smart. I was going to say strong, but which is also coming up for a reason, but very, very, very intelligent. And you guys know a lot of things on a mental level, but where your challenge is applying that into action, applying that into your life on a consistent, mindful basis. And that is your purpose. That is your purpose. Because your purpose, according to me, what I believe your purpose is simply how you choose to walk in life. And how you choose to walk in life is really just how can I say this? Like walking your talk. You learn a lot of lessons in life, and your purpose is just applying the lessons that you learn in a real physical way so that you can then inspire others to follow, so that you can then be a teacher, an enlightened teacher for others. That is all anyone who has a strong purpose has ever really truly done, whether it's Buddha or Jesus. It's just people who simply followed what they believed in on an internal level, and they radiated that, they encompassed that energy. And that is exactly what I'm hearing is helping you guys and shift into your purpose. And when you shift into walking the talk of what you're teaching yourself with an awareness and an awakened consciousness, that's when abundance just starts flowing in for you guys. So you guys could be stuck in a lack mentality, especially one that is holding you down to your past. But I'm hearing that that's not true, and for you to, that the only way that you can physically understand that is by physically embodying what you know else to be true, this higher guidance system. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have Two of Wands in reverse. Let's see why these Two of Wands are in reverse. It could be that you guys are just really indecisive people. Maybe you came here because you don't really know what makes you happy, or you don't know what your passion is, or what you're supposed to choose in the next path. But what I'm hearing for you guys very loud and clear is a misconception that many have of purpose. And purpose is not career-based. Career is a tool and a path that we use to live out our purpose, but your purpose is not defined by your career. You could literally be homeless and following your purpose, as Eckhart Tolle was. Eckhart Tolle, if you guys don't know him, look him up. He's an amazing spiritual teacher now, but he was homeless. He was awakened and homeless, and he followed his purpose, and then abundance followed. So it's not a matter of the physical realm meeting your purpose first and then you following the rest with it. It's how are you deciding to walk now? Is it in alignment with who you are and what you're learning here? And if it is, abundance is sure to come your way. And if it's not, you struggle. Life isn't meant to struggle. It's only when we don't listen to our guidance system and to our intuition that we begin to struggle. So let's see. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Also, this is my mini little travel deck, so I'm not a giant. I am not a giant, I promise. Wow, Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you might be have lost passion that kept you in touch with the world. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys have lost that connection with your inner child and that creativity, that desire for bigger things in life, for passion, for that excitement for true embodiment in your life and seeing how the universe rewards you in return. A lot of you have lost sense of that because of the overthinking, the doubt, the anxiety, the depression. Five of Pentacles. You guys are here to help others. You guys are here to help others. But like I said, it's only in how you decide to live out your truth that you really help others. You can only really be a guru when you emanate what you preach. At least the effort, you know, no one is ever perfect, but just the constant commitment to becoming better and showing others, not for others, but for yourself. Showing for yourself that you can be better and you can change and you can be stronger and you believe in that. And then people see and follow and people say like, hey, I want some of that. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? And you can then begin to inspire people and help those around you. You want to help people. You're naturally inclined to helping people, but it might be coming from an ego place because you're not connected. And so it's instead maybe manifested into people pleasing. What else do we have here? Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Maybe you guys feel like that the inner work right now at this point is in vain. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, you guys know that to really see abundance in your life, you have to have an ego death. You have to let go of that which you are comfortable with right now. And there is a lot of fear in that. It is a scary thing, but it's the ego afraid. It's the ego that is afraid. And you have to remember that it is not truly you who you are. This guidance system is telling you to jump, to let go of this ego, and you're not fully trusting it yet. This message for you, the Fool, is your guidance telling you to trust itself, to trust it, to trust yourself, trust the connection, trust the teamwork, trust the partnership. They're here for you. They're here to guide you, but you're not trusting. The Fool card is all about not knowing what's on the other side, but jumping anyways, because you know that you're going to get caught. They're going to catch you. They're going to be there to support you. King of Wands. Yeah, I think with all the wands here, with all the wands energy, your guys' purpose is learning how to connect back to your inner child. And your inner child is your soul. Your inner child is your soul. Your inner child is your soul. You guys have lost touch with creativity, imagination, excitement, passion, the belief that things can be different, the belief that things can change. You guys have lost a belief in change is what I'm really hearing for you guys. Let's end this. We're going to end this call with some soul guidance messages. Soul messages for group number 1. Soul messages and guidance. Pile number 1. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You guys, what I'm hearing very strongly is that in order for this jump to happen, to play the Fool, to trust, the only way to change your reality is to accept the reality that you are currently in. There is no way around it. Part of you guys might be in pain because you're resisting a reality of a situation. Maybe you are broken up. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you hate your job. Whatever it is, you have to accept it where you are now so that you can move further. Otherwise, you're not in the present moment. You're in the past or you're in the future, and you can't manifest that way. You can't be connected that way. You can't be in alignment that way. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Everything, the soul doesn't operate on human time, on linear time. The soul operates on energetic time. So the faster you get in connection with your soul, the faster you remove these blockages and connect, connect body, mind, and soul, you will be in alignment and things will happen a lot faster than you have originally expected and a lot faster than you have been waiting for before. All right, guys, I have low storage, so I can't really do this any longer. But anyways, thank you so much. If this reading resonated, please let me know. Give me feedback down below. It makes me so happy. It makes my day. If you'd like to book a reading, you can find the link down below. Remember, I offer 3 free card readings for about 10 minutes, either pre-recorded or live, your choice. And then I also have other readings there as well. It was amazing being able to give you guys some truth and clarity, and I hope it helped. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye. All right, hello guys. If you chose pile number 2, then this reading is for you. Let's see what we got here. Have success. Already off to a great start. What I'm hearing right away for you guys is that similar to what I told pile number 1. So if you also felt called to choose pile number 1, then maybe you should check that out also. But part of your purpose right away off the bat is hearing, are you walking your talk? Your purpose is how you carry yourself in the world. And if you are carrying the truth that you believe in, does your truth line up with your actions? Does your truth line up with your mannerisms, your mindset, your goals, your, how can I say this? Your attitude towards each and every single thing that happens to you, your reactions. So that's what I'm hearing off the bat. And that for you guys will create all the abundance that you seek to have for yourselves. Receptivity. I'm hearing that a huge part of what your guys' life purpose and goal is to connect with your divine feminine. We both, everyone, every single person and every single thing on this earth has both yin and yang qualities, masculine and feminine qualities. You might have been raised to value masculine qualities more, and there's nothing wrong with masculine qualities, but when they are imbalanced, as with anything in this world, we begin to get toxic traits out and begin to create more chaos and negativity in the world. So you might have been thinking that emotions make you weak, that you have to keep on working and working and working and until you have stress and pain in your life, and that this is the way that things should go. But part of your life mission is to connect with your divine feminine. A lot of you guys could be having trauma around maternal energy, or just feminine energy in general. A sister, a mom, a cousin, someone with a lot of imbalanced dominant feminine energy could have caused you a lot of pain, and so you're still storing that. So the interesting thing is that when we have imbalanced feminine qualities and tend to more of a masculine side, the funny thing is that we have a lot of emotions. Like, you see all this water here? Water represents emotions. We have tons of emotions. But when we don't know how to harness our femininity and receive and be open to receiving whatever comes up without judgment, with compassion, with a very nurturing attitude, a nurturing self, that is when those emotions bottle up and until they just get to the top and we can drown in it. And then we'll act out accordingly to that, being very reactive and maybe burn others around us or hurt others around us, self-sabotage relationships. Oops. Oh my God. What? Do you guys see that? How the lovers just jumped out like that? Literally, my cards just flopped out, and right when I said relationships, the lovers came out. That's insane. And it's also in reverse, saying that yes. Oh, and there's a whole other card underneath. Okay. Yes, your guys' life purpose is learning how to harness emotions for yourself, decluttering your trauma, your stored, unreleased, unhealed emotions that is living in your body, in order to balance relationships, in order to restore harmony. I'm hearing between karmic contracts with other souls that you have on this earth. It could be soulmates of any kind. Sorry, I was rubbing my nose, so I was doing like this. But soulmates of any kind, whether it's friendship, we have friendship soulmates, we have romantic soulmates, we have family soulmates, just any soul that we've written a strong contract with, saying, yes, this person is designed to help me on this platform in life. And you guys, there could be someone now or someone in the future or someone in your past that you have a soul contract with, that maybe you are or you have or you will be corrupting because of this imbalanced feminine emotions. You guys need to learn emotional intelligence, holding emotional space for yourselves, releasing toxic build up emotions. It's super critical for your guys' life, and that is what's going to paint the path to success. You see how there's also water on this card, but this person's able to walk, this tiger is able to walk on this water, meaning conquering his emotions, which conquering your emotions is a masculine thing, but it comes from a feminine root of knowing how to observe emotions, how to receive them with compassion and empathy for ourselves and for others, and being forgiving towards ourselves and others who have done us wrong. This is super important for the collective consciousness in enlightenment and awakening, but it's specifically yours. And part of that success that you're going to be experiencing is learning how to be a leader and setting the stage for this path for others after you and others who are around you looking at you with the same problems. I'm hearing that there are a lot of people in your environment, whether it's your family, friends, school, environment, whatever it is, that have the same blockages, that have the same soul correction that they need to make on this world. And you signed up as a soul before you came down here to be a leader in this, to be a pioneer. So you are going to trek, can I say trek? Trek this path or guide this trek. I'm in Europe and I'm losing English, so there you go. But you are navigating this whole path for you and everyone around you and those after you. You have a very important job, and in that you have to learn how to hold space for your emotions. Sharing. I'm hearing that you guys have a lot of past life trauma. Past life trauma, we have a lot of stored emotions that make us build towards and inclined towards negativity, or feeling more darkly inclined to focusing on the dark parts in life. And also maybe you guys feel blocked in sharing, some of you, which is also another symptom of past life trauma, which I talk about with my clients when we work on these. Past life trauma is no joke. And past life trauma makes us think that we're happier when we receive instead of giving. And again, receptivity, an imbalanced receptivity where we're happier with receiving than giving, that's an imbalance, again, in both masculine and feminine traits. So this balance for this yin-yang energy, I'm hearing learning about yin-yang will be super important for you guys, but balancing that is super critical, because you guys are meant and designed to share and share your abundance with the world. You have so much abundance waiting for you. It's literally in this card right here. You have so much abundance waiting for you. And what I'm hearing is that all that abundance will go wasted if you just keep it towards yourself. Because when we keep things in and don't share it with others, again, we build up and it creates stagnant energy within us, and it's not healthy. The same way that emotions work, the same goes for physical abundance, money, objects, whatever it is. If we keep that to ourselves and hoard it, we create stagnant energy in our lives, which is nothing but toxic. So you guys are meant to share all the gifts that you are coming here to learn, that you already have. You just have to play with them and strengthen them and wake up to them. Waking up beyond delusion. You guys really need to tap into your third eye is what I'm hearing. Breathing, breath work is so important. Taking a step back, a step aside. Bigger picture, slowing down. You're not in a rush. You see how I'm talking a lot slower now? You need to harness this energy. You're not in, what are you in a rush for? Your purpose? Your purpose is here. Your purpose is inside you. Your purpose has been inside you. You're born with it. It's something you already have. And awakening to it, and awakening to how you can properly do it, and what values you want to hold. How do you want to manifest it? Who do you want to share it with? These things are answers that only come with spending time within, opening our third chakra, connecting to our soul. Yeah. This is something that takes time. And slowing down. You gotta slow down. I'm hearing you guys might hate how fast time goes. If you are afraid, almost afraid of how fast time flies, maybe you feel like in that you lose control over your life, or it's just like this lack of mindfulness that makes you lose control to change your life. Which is my answer to that, my remedy to that, is that is exactly why you need to meditate and be in present moment. Because when you are in the present moment, time slows down a lot. And take it as a signal for you in the future. Take it as a signal for you that whenever you see time flying by really fast, that means you're operating on autopilot, which means the ego is back in the driver's seat. And your whole goal in life, your soul's goal, is to get your awareness on the driver's seat, and that will slow down time. That will open up this space here, open up this blockage here, allow you to share more of your abundance, allow you to get more abundance to share it, and have that cycle being healthy. All of that plays a crucial role in these. Oh my God, I literally can't make this up. Okay, we have sharing here, and what did I say? Don't be miserly. Don't just hoard everything. Don't hoard. I literally said hoard. Miser, guys. The miser. Don't be miserly with your abundance. You guys are here to share some. This is crazy. This is insane. You guys are designed, we as beings are designed to share an eternal light, to understand we have an eternal light that can never run dry, so that we can constantly give to others and never be burnt out. When you are burnt out, it means you are operating from an ego state, and you are sucking out your personality, which takes effort because it's constructed and it's fake. But when you are tapped into who you really are, you are connected to you are connected to this endless source, and all you can do is give to others, and it will just create more and more and more for yourself. 10 of Wands, this is a burden for you. This personality, this ego work of maintaining this for people pleasing, for expectations, for some kind of role you feel like you have to play, all of it is not who you are. And that's why you guys can be feeling burnt out. That's why maybe you feel like time just goes by crazy fast, that it's out of your control, because you're spending so much mindless energy on something that is fake, that is a fraud. You guys have to tap into your soul. Because of that, maybe you feel like, maybe you are feeling abundant now, objectively, like, yeah, I have a lot of things. Yeah, like I have some good things going on, but you're not feeling it. You're not feeling that emotional fulfillment or contentment that's meant for you. I want to clarify this card though. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? Let's see. Why is 9 of Cups in reverse for pile number 2? Why is 9 of Cups in reverse for pile number 2? Excuse the tiny deck. Why is Justice? Yeah, you guys are stuck on past stuff. A lot of trauma, a lot of stored emotions that are built up, and your karma in this lifetime is learning how to balance that energy, how to release that energy. And once you do that, you're going to be able to feel emotionally fulfilled within yourself. You also have the Magician. Okay, no one else has the power to do this. I just saw 1313 on the timer. No one else has the power to do this, to make this change. Only you. Only you have this power to be able to do this. So harness it. Thank yourself. Understand what that really means. You guys could maybe just be hearing that and you're like, yeah, okay, cool. Like I heard that before. No, no. Every single thing in your life that you are encountering right now, you have created, whether you are conscious of it or not. Okay? You guys are the manifester, the director of what's going in your life and how you are reacting to it and the actions you take about it and the relationships that you're manifesting and the job that you're manifesting. It's all reacting to your energy. So you have to ask, what is in me that is asking these things to come? And a lot of it is tied to blocked emotions. Let's see what soul messages we have. Actually, I'm hearing to pull from this animal deck, animal oracle deck for you guys. Let's see. Soul guidance for pile number 2. Clearing out the energy. Soul guidance for pile number 2. Soul guidance for pile number 2. Soul guidance for pile number 2. Trust in the magic white raven spirit. 66. Again, another synchronicity. Amazing. And rabbit spirit at the bottom of the deck. Now is a lucky time. Number 49. This is a pivotal shift happening right now in your life that is designed to happen the way that it's going down. And you guys just need to trust. Again, you don't see a lot of things, but you have to trust that this is going in the right direction. These are your crossing the roads, okay? Ask yourself, whenever you're stuck in the middle of something, ask yourself, is this coming from an abundant, endless place within myself that is connected to something completely divine? Or is this coming from an ego place? That's going to help you guys a lot in your journey. You also have cow spirit, 15. The miracles are endless. Believe in possibilities for yourself. Believe that you can change. Believe that you can get rid of this stagnant energy. I'm hearing to tell you guys that for those of you who are interested in releasing this pent-up trauma, I do sessions on releasing those with the body. and the soul. So I do free 15-minute consultations. Oh, I just saw 16 on the clock. So I do 15-minute free consultations for these, and the link can also be found down below. It's my website, so you can just click on it. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, please click the link in my bio. I offer free 3-card readings for those who find me on YouTube. Otherwise, I have regular readings also available and these sessions. I'll see you guys soon with another pick a card real soon. Bye, guys. All right, guys, if you chose pile number 3, then this reading is for you. Let's see what we have for you guys. Integration. I saw this one come out when I was shuffling, and what that told me right away, similar to group number 2. So if you felt called to also look at pile number 2, then that might be for you. But what I'm hearing is that you guys really have to learn the balance between when to access your feminine side and when to access your masculine side. And when we are tempted with something from the ego, when that is an imbalanced masculine trait and when that is an imbalanced feminine trait, okay? That's something that's coming in very clearly for you guys. And this is part of integrating 2 different selves, okay? Harmony. That's like, so perfect. It's so perfect. Number 10. I'm hearing also, you guys also have an imbalanced feminine energy. A lot of pain. Maybe you guys don't hold a lot of compassion for yourselves or for someone who's done you wrong in your lifetime. And it's blocking you from being connected to your 3rd eye. So what I'm hearing is really opening your heart chakra. The feminine aspect that you guys really need to hold and get a grasp of is compassion. Compassion for everyone. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for those who have hurt you. Compassion for those who have done you any wrong, whether intentionally or unconsciously. Compassion for, all bigger powers right now that are creating a lot of chaos in the world right now. You guys are, part of your mission is to learn how to love others completely and unconditionally. Unconditional. This is like a stressor. This is what is like underlined in my mind right now. Like, unconditional love is a huge practice that your soul is has signed up for on this earth in this lifetime. The rebel. You guys could be rebellious energy now, but it's coming from an ego imbalanced place. It's coming from an imbalanced feminine side. When true rebellion, especially in these now times, is learning how to completely forgive others, how to use our consciousness as part of the awakening for those who are not conscious and who are acting unconsciously, who are doing things that hurt other people and not understanding why, and not understanding the pain that causes on the earth plane. You guys, I'm hearing that your guidance, a lot of you guys might look to birds as like a sign of spirit or as a totem animal. And your values are a lot about freedom and breaking generational curses and past pains. And part of that breaking free from that is knowing that the love that you have to give others should not be bounded by or in reaction to a pain that has happened to you, whether in a past life or in this lifetime. And some of you, this message might not be the message that you wanted, and it sounds like might even trigger some of you, which means that there's truth to it, and means that you're just maybe not ready yet for the message. But keep this in mind. I feel like you guys are constantly on a daily basis being given challenges that the universe sends you that asks you to love unconditionally, love this person here now, no matter how much they are triggering you, or no matter how much your ego is telling you that you're right and they're wrong. Whatever it is. Patience. Again, a balanced, in tune, divine feminine energy. You guys, this is your baby that you're going to be nourishing. This baby of patience, of compassion, of empathy, of loving others, of being gentle and kind. This is not what you're most naturally inclined to do, but this is why it's your soul work, because your soul's work is always the thing that you have the most resistance against. I was incredibly resistant from forgiving my father and other people who have hurt me in my life. And now in hindsight, I understand that this is exactly the mission that my soul signed up for. I signed a contract with my father asking for this kind of life, for this kind of challenge, to show me that I am meant to love these people because they reflect things in myself also. We are one and the same. And for you to be forgiving and kind, truly kind to people who you feel like don't deserve it or shouldn't have it is exactly the work that you're being asked to do. And it's going to take patience. This is a baby, many moons. This is something that is going to take your whole entire life. But that's your soul correction. Your soul correction takes your entire life. And even then at the end of your life, you haven't completed it. It's your soul's goal that they are constantly working at to stay back connected to source, to be in alignment. You might be feeling deeply internally that you are not in alignment with your soul, with source, and that is because of this resistance to your tikkun, to your soul correction. Innocence. Maybe I'm hearing some of you guys, some of that pain is like feeling that your innocence was taken away from you or is gone, or that you shut it down within yourself. And that goes with creativity, excitement, imagination, gentleness. And what I'm seeing is that this person here is what part of this patient's goal is. That throughout your lifetime, this is going to be a process of awakening back to your inner child and tapping back into that innocent energy, because that's part of the mission that you have to give here with others, is teaching people how they can connect back to their inner selves, for inner child, for those who have lost that connection, and the importance of it, the beauty of it, what happens when we do, and in that you stay connected to your soul. Creativity. Like I said, again, you might have felt blocked from this creativity for a long time. Or maybe just that you don't get hit with inspiration like you did when you were little. Or maybe I'm hearing even that the world doesn't seem as colorful as it used to. And this is from a lack of falling in love with the world around you. You guys have to get to the root of what it was that made you lose hope in the world and lose that touch with divinity in every single thing around you. The table that you're watching this on, your bed, your neighborhood, your community, all these things are divine blessings. And you're just removed from seeing that because your heart chakra has been blocked. And your third eye as well. Trust. This is about falling into a process of leaving pain behind, learning the lessons that pain gives us and what it's trying to teach us about ourselves and our souls, and falling into complete and utter love for ourselves and that which is around us at all times. You guys have many, 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 many corrections to make on this earth. Many. I feel like out of the three groups so far, you guys have the hardest task right now, in terms of that's you guys might have the most resistance in meeting this. But it is such an important task. It's such an important work. And that's exactly why you guys were chosen for this, because only you guys can handle this. Strength. You guys need to face the inner lions. I don't like to say inner demons, but the lions that live within yourself. You guys have to build the courage to face them, because only in that process can you see that you are not your lions. You are not the things that you are terrified of. You are something much bigger and infinite and abundant. And only you have the awareness to shine that light on those inner lions that exist in our closets. They live in our closets. They live in our deepest, darkest corners, and we don't want to confront them. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, you guys are here to master that darkness within yourselves, understanding that it's not a part of you and that it's your biggest teacher that you have on this earth. Your darkness, I'm hearing this, is a way for you to navigate your soul. Part of listening to your soul requires listening to your darkness. What's the dark saying? What's your ego saying? What's your fear and your trauma saying? And then in that, you can start hearing your soul's voice as well. If you guys need help connecting with your soul and healing that trauma, that darkness, then I offer services. I have a 15-minute free consultation with a link in my bio, and you guys can just click on my website and you can book it there. And that message is only for some of you who feel called to tackle that now. 4 of Cups. Let's see if we can focus here. There we go. Yep, 4 of Cups. You guys might not be open yet to hearing these messages. I'm hearing a lot of you are going to resist this message, and a lot of you aren't going to necessarily like this message, but too bad is what I'm hearing. Like, too bad. That's what it is. I can't sugarcoat truth. And in fact, it's our hardest things that are our biggest blessings. And I feel honored to be able to shine light onto what blessings you have that you have not yet seen right now play out in your life. The Moon card. The Moon card. Yeah, in this lifetime, a lot of subconscious things that have been built up over a bunch of past lives. Like I said, trauma, negative subconscious beliefs, all these things that have been building up for years, generations, lifetimes, is planned and designed to crumble in your lifetime. And you are the one that is being asked to handle it. Let's see, why is the Moon in reverse? And so it is scary work. It's scary, but it's your ego that's afraid. Yeah, you guys, again, you guys are going to be getting recognition and acknowledgement for the work, the inner work that you do in this lifetime, and it's going to manifest outwardly. But you have to take that trust fall and dive into it and just know that these emotions is going to be okay. It's going to be okay, that these emotions are here to heal. Everything's here to heal. Everything's here to help you. Nothing is meant to go against you. Let's see. What else do we have here? I wasn't expecting this reading to go this direction, but that's where it went. So let's see. Pile number 3. Soul guidance for pile number 3. Soul guidance for pile number 3. Soul guidance for pile number 3. Change. Like I said, this lifetime, a bunch of change that has been designed is planned to happen for you, and you are the only one that can handle it. You can handle it. You can do this. Like, you are this person. You are the rebel. You are the divine feminine. You are harmonious. You just have to tap into that. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Movement includes the movement of stagnated emotions that are causing us pain. That is the only way to heal them. Peace. I'm a being of love and release all negative energy. I'm hearing this is your mantra. And whenever you face tension and conflict in your life, to repeat this mantra to yourself. Big, deep belly breaths are important. And you guys might feel a lot of tension in your lower back, is what I'm feeling. Maybe shallow breaths. And these are physical body signals that your body's giving you of when you're out of alignment. So, oh my God, 1414. I just saw 1414 on the camera. That's crazy. So anyways, these are your guys' message. messages. I hope that it resonated in any single way, shape, or form. Please comment down below to give me feedback. I love getting feedback. I offer free 3-card readings on the link in my bio or my description box down below. Like I said, I offer consultation sessions for healing sessions with past life trauma, body work, releasing energy, built up emotions, all that jazz. I'm going to come back with another pick a card soon. And I love you guys very much. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys soon.